What's going on, folks? Good Tuesday afternoon. Hope you guys are all having a great day. My name is Manny Vitale, host of My Fighter War and Manny Vitale's Wolfpack. And what a freaking another beautiful day. I swear to God, it is, we have to enjoy this while it lasts, folks, because, I know a lot of people who, and I'm sure you guys know as well, when you get the change in weather, you're going to have people that are like, oh, it's so freaking hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. And then we know what comes next. Here comes fall, here comes winter, and the same people are it's so freaking cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. But either way, we just have to enjoy it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm getting closer and closer, hopefully, to getting cleared to go back to work from my last back surgery. So far, so good. All's going well. Rehab's going well. Again, I want to thank you guys for the well wishes and all that. Definitely appreciate it. Uh, it's definitely a long, long process. But I've been a good boy. I've been listening. I have not been overdoing it. And my reward for doing such a good job is I get to go and see all my friends this coming Friday. I'm not sure what time yet. I will find out Thursday. I'll be getting a call from my good friends at Lakeside Pre-op, and that's because this coming Friday I am having another surgery. That's right, another one. And this one though is going to be a very compared to the last two back surgeries, this is going to be a piece of cake. It's unfortunately I've had some issues with my hands over the years, and in the past, just shooting them up with medication has been helping and taking care of it. But it's just gotten to the point now, and it's just the I've busted them up a few over the years playing hockey and other things, and just with the inflammation and carpal tunnel, it's time. So I was checking out the procedure, and I mean it's like 10 minutes. I mean, it takes longer to sign in, sit down, go back, change into your little lovely gown, put on your little hat, sit down, put your little footies on, and then pretty much that's it. I mean, it's literally 10 minutes is how long the procedure takes, the doctor said. And all these guys in orthopedics are all in the same department at Henry Ford. And it's so funny because I've seen pretty much 95% of them. And so when I go in there, they just kind of, I'll like the starts it with the receptionist when I walk in. They're like, Manny, how you doing? Are you here for your elbow? No. Shoulder? No. What are you here for? So I pretty much have seen them all. So this Friday, go in, get the hand taken care of. So looking forward to getting that done and over with. But Friday, I cannot wait because this Friday is the start of the Olympics. And that's huge. I just absolutely love watching the Olympics. And, these athletes, have been training their whole lives for this moment. And the dedication and the drive that they have is just phenomenal. And as I said before, you don't know what I compare them to? Each and every one of you. And that's not bullshit. It doesn't matter if you're training and you're busting your ass as a competitor in the Olympics, or if you're busting your ass in everyday life just to be a better person and to achieve goals. It just so happens in this one, the goal is to get a gold medal. And with us and with other people dealing with any type of recovery, mental health issues, it's recovery, it's stability. And for all those who have been, going through these issues and battles over the years, you're just like an Olympiad, man. You have been working towards a goal to get better physically, emotionally, spiritually. And look at you guys. I mean, every day, that you get up and look in that mirror and see the amazing person that you are, take a second and appreciate it. Take a second and just give yourself that pat on the back. For years and years and years, we've kicked our asses and we've beat ourselves up. We've run ourselves down. And because of what was. Well, you know what, folks? How about let's celebrate what is? And that what is just the amazing job that you have all done, um, in training in life, and training and to be a better person, training in recovery. And not only that, but besides the amazing athletes that you all are, we turn into coaches, because what do? We help others who are coming up behind us along the way, help them with their struggles. So it's just it's this ongoing, um, just sometimes you get that vicious circle that you hear about. If there is issues in a family, maybe it's been for generations that with drugs and addiction and alcohol, it may have been there. Well, you break that cycle, and now we've got that other cycle of recovery and victory. So, you know, I really hope you guys take time and give yourself credit, for just the incredible job that you're doing, because it's well deserved. And after all the ass kicking that we've done to ourselves, it's worth it. So, other than that, I hope you guys had a chance to either watch the show yesterday with myself and my brother Ian Bick, and just two guys just kicking it and just telling stories and laughing and having fun, and that's one of the main goals that I want to get across with the new podcast, with the new page, with the family with Manny Vitale's Wolfpack, is to go beyond, um, you know, with all the things that are happening in life, and no matter what it is, and just to, we've got this amazing family that we've created here. And just like with any family, when you have something that you've achieved, what do? You celebrate it with your family and friends. So that's the same thing that I really want to start pushing with the Wolf Pack, is to let's celebrate these things. Let's talk about them. With me and Ian last night, there was no major topic that was a serious thing that you had to. Okay, tonight we're going to talk about this intense topic that every now and then, man, we just need to let loose and just enjoy the day, enjoy the night, enjoy each other's company. And that's what we're going to be doing. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be getting in touch with a good friend of mine from that I work out with, that I've known for a while. His name is John Blum. John is a former NHL hockey player. He played for many years in the NHL, and played with our Detroit Red Wings. So looking forward to having John on. Like I said, he's, besides just being a former NHL player, he's had a lot that he's overcome as well that he's going to be sharing with us. So looking forward to doing that. And he does a lot of these guys after they retire. As all of you know, who are athletes and have played your whole life, unfortunately, there comes a time in our lives where, unless the ultimate is obviously is a goal to make the pros. Some of us, we make it through different levels up till high school, and sometimes high school is as far as it goes. Some are fortunate to play college. Some of are fortunate to play juniors and then into the pros and all that. But the one thing that's hard to do is hang them up, man. I remember when my competitive days were over playing hockey, it's you dedicate your life to something, and then all of a sudden to have to come to a realization that you just can't do it anymore. It's not good. But with a lot of these guys, I mean, I know guys that are 60s, 70s, freaking 80s, that are out there playing pickup hockey. And a lot of the former Red Wings and a lot of the other alumni throughout the NHL are just that. They have their alumni teams going, and they do just so many positive things for the community, different benefits, organizations. My friend John and the Detroit Red Wing alumni just did one last weekend for autism. I believe it was called Autos for Autism. And a lot of the benefits were also going towards the Ted Lindsay Foundation. who is just another amazing hockey player with the Red Wings, with the production line, with Howe, Abel, Lindsay, and there's my cousin Tony. How you doing, cuz? Hope all is well. I hope your hand's doing good. I saw that there's something about you going to a doctor coming up, so sending you some positive thoughts and prayers for your hand, and as well as Laura's knee. So you hang in there, man. All is good. But back to John and all the guys from the Detroit Red Wings and the alumni. Like I said, they do so much for the community and outreach. So I'm going to be talking with John about, like I said, his show to come on. And it's with me. One thing I do not want to have is like a one and done. And the people that I connect with on as far as coming on the show, as far as sharing their stories, their testimonies, whatever it may be. Some of them, that's all as it got. That's as far as it goes. Some of them, that's all they do want. They want to come forward and help others share their story, and then that's it. And that's fine. That's the one thing that I really love about our family with My Fighter War. Just talking about that right now is the bond and the comfort and the love that we have within our family. No pressure, no expectations that you have to worry about at all, except going at your own pace. If you want to come on the show, and if you want to discuss your story, I'm here. We'll do it. Get a hold of me, message me, and God bless you, man, because it's not easy. I did it, and a lot of people have done it, and some people will do it by putting a post on the page, telling them about themselves, what they've gone through, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they'll put it out there that way. And I tell you, thank you so much for that, man. Every little bit helps. And then the ones who want to go further and doing a recording, doing a live stream, by sharing it that way at an even more personal level, either way it's totally up to you. And you will never be pressured to do something that you don't want to, say something or a conversation that you're uncomfortable with. It's your story. It's yours to tell any way that you want, in a comfortable manner, in a safe manner. And I promise you that. So, by all means, just get a hold of me if you'd like to share your story. We're trying to do them steadily on every Sunday, and to get the stories, the support, the motivation out there to share with the rest of the family. And then again, the same goes for the other page, our other family that we have going with the Wolfpack, and that one expands more to anything and everything. So, like with the Olympics coming up, I put out there the other day, we've got a lot of people. Here I am in Detroit, Michigan. We have on local news, they were showing the athletes that were participating that were from the local area. And some of them, I mean, they're like local area. They're from right here, homegrown. And so that being said, we've got a lot of people that know these people, either related to them, their family, friends, whatever it may be. So please, if you are that person that has a family member, a friend, an acquaintance, coworker, whatever it may be, that is in the Olympics, please get a hold of me, because I would love to talk to you. Just to get some insight on the person, who it is, give them the appreciation and the props they deserve, man. I mean, that's huge, absolutely huge. Like I said, I can't stress enough just the freaking dedication. I mean, that's their lives for years and years and years to make it to the Olympics. And as I've said, with some of their events, they train their asses off for all these years, and for an event that could be over within seconds, depending on what it is, obviously. And you talk about pressure. I mean, God bless them. So again, by all means, if you all happen to know somebody, reach out, and I'd love to give them some props and talk about them, learn more about them, and share their story. So there, that as well. And other than that, I'm trying to think what we got going on. Like I said, we got the stuff with the alumni, and of course, for all of those who are in Detroit, in the metropolitan area, here around where I am, you guys know that um, I work for Wolverine Harley Davidson, and just an incredible family. And uh, this the everyone there. I that's another thing that's so hard about being off work is you know, just the people that you work with. And I have a ball. I go there, and I'm first of all, you walk in, and it's wall to wall Harleys. Hello, does it get me? And then you throw just incredible people on top of that, and so you're hanging out talking Harleys, and then the customers are coming in. A lot of these people I've known throughout the years, just from the riding community. So if you are out in the area and maybe you're thinking about buying your first Harley. Well, maybe you're thinking about checking out maybe a bike with a little experience on it. Well, we're at Wolverine. We've got both, and we do have every single department that is there. And yeah, you people are saying, yeah, you're just saying this shit because you work there, and no, man, I'm talking about I have had the best of both worlds. Before I started working for Wolverine Harley Davidson, I actually became a member of HOG, which is Harley's Owners Group, when I got my bike way back in uh, 99, I think it was, whatever it was back then. And so that's how long I've been been with Wolverine as far as a HOG member. So, I mean, I saw them as, as someone coming in as a HOG member, as a customer, dealing with them on that level. Well, fast forward 20 years, and here all of a sudden, I am part of the Wolverine family. And all of a sudden, now you flip flop, you get to see what happens behind the scenes, and the people who are taking care of their bikes, the people who are in sales and service and parts and write up and all of these different areas, and marketing and the whole thing that you get to meet on a personal level. And it's now it makes sense why Wolverine is ranked, right at the top, because the people there, you know, they are, like I said, we're family. And so, like I said, if you are in this area, you definitely want to come down, check it out. They have just the bikes are absolutely beautiful. The information from the staff, as far as sales, our sales staff, they're not going to sit there and pressure you like some of these places. You walk in and you're like bait. You get thrown into a shark tank, man, and it just swarm you. Um, that's the cool thing with Wolverine. I mean, you walk in and you are going to be greeted just as like a family member would. When you go into someone's home, you're going to be greeted. You're going to find out, tell them exactly what you want, and you'll be directed to that department and to the person who's going to be able to help you, whether it's someone in sales to get you something. And again, they're not going to be sitting there at Wolverine and just shoving bikes down your throat to make a sale. And then from there, and because then it gets scary too, because new bikes, even some of the slightly ones with experience on them, they're not cheap, but you get the Harley quality. So with that, our finance guys there are second to none. They can work with you to make it affordable, to not only get a Harley, but not bust the bank where, what's the use of buying one if you can't even afford to put gas in it? So they'll work with you. Once you get your bike, we want to personalize them, on our own. And a lot of times what you do is, because I know I've heard so many people, oh, I don't want to do anything until they get it. And next thing you know, it's like they're changing this, changing this, changing this. And I've done it. Trust me, myself. Um, our people in parts, they're going to be right there, and they're very informative. They're going to be able to answer your questions, give you the best parts that are for your bike to make it better as far as quality, as far as performance. Our people in apparel and clothing. Of course, the Harley Davidson, the biker look is badass. That's the only way to put it. from the leather jackets to the helmets to the boots to the gloves to the chaps to the everything, the shirts. It's just cool, and it's more than that though. The Some of the clothing, it's protection, man. Because don't forget, when you're on that bike, you're the windshield, you're the bumper, you're the door, and so when it comes to your boots, your gloves, the jackets, and all that, it has to be fitted properly. And the people in our apparel department, that's what they're there for. They're going to make sure not only do you look cool as hell, they're going to make sure that it's fitting properly and you're safe. Our write up guys, if you have something as far as service, you need some upgrades or service, just it's that time, annual service on your bike, or if you're doing something to improve your performance, the guys in write up, man, tell them what you want and they will put you pointed in the right direction. Our mechanics and our techs are, like I said, second to none. In fact, a few months back, they were awarded #1 service department in Michigan District. That ain't no joke. And that's at Wolverine Harley. So, I'm very proud to be part of the family there. So if those of you in the area, please come on down. And that's located at 44660 North Gratiot and Clinton Township. Again, that's 44660 North Gratiot. That's in Clinton Township. It's just north of M59, which is Hall Road. So come on down and just meet some cool ass people, see some badass bikes. But I'm trying to hit a little bit of everything. I have some time before I have to head out again. And again, of course, I wanted to give a huge thank you to my brother Ian for last night's show. And also wanted to give a shout out to his dad, Michael Bick. He has Something Fishy Catering as his place. I was looking when I was talking to Ian, man, I'm like, damn, your dad, you talk about cooking some mother, you know what? I'm looking at this stuff and, I was asking as far as if it's local or whatever it was. And the saying, you want to pay, you get what you pay for. Check it out, man. Go to Something Fishy Catering and check it out there too. Okay, well, you know what? I think that's about it for right now. I will be popping on later on tonight because, as I said earlier, with the with the Manny Vitale's Wolfpack podcast, just like last night with Ian, there is no set dialogue, there's no set script, there's no set topics. It is what it is, whatever comes up, and it's going to be, it'll be aired. Last night was fun, laughing, joking around between two friends, and had a great time. I am meeting with someone tonight at 6:00. This person was introduced to me by a friend of mine who had a very unfortunate tragedy happen in her life, and we are going to discuss that tonight. We're meeting at 6:00, and we're going to go over the details of everything that happened. And I told her that I would be honored to tell the story of what took place. And I will be sharing that with you later on tonight after the meeting, because this is going to be probably one of the most intense stories. Well, actually, up to date, it is without a doubt. I mean, this is extremely serious, and once you hear this story, you'll know exactly what I mean. Because right now, I'm sure you're lost, and that's my bad. But after I heard about this woman's story from a friend of mine, and we talked yesterday, within seconds of hearing the story, hearing what happened, I told her, I said, listen, I'm all in. And I promise you, we're going to deal with this together. You're not alone. And so that'll be at 6:00 tonight that we're meeting. And then after that, I'll be home and I'm going to jump in the studio and we will discuss that as well, because you do not want to miss this story. It's going to probably take till next week to get everything going. Like I said, we are going to do it in a series. It's going to be set up. It's not going to be just like I said, it's not going to be a one and done, because this story is way too intense. It's way too important to not give it the full attention that it deserves. And I promised her and myself that this will happen. So, okay, folks. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the day and enjoy every second you have. Enjoy your family, your friends, and we will be chit chatting soon. Again, if you have anything you want to discuss on either one of the shows, if you want to discuss, tell your story, please reach out on My Fight or War. I'll be glad to have you come on and share your story and your help of with the rest of the family, the rest of the world. If there's something else you just want to let loose with and let it rip on the Wolfpack, please by all means hit me up on there as well, and we'll make it happen. So until then, guys, you have a great day. I love you, and keep fighting the good fight.